Hey, what's up guys? So I have a little bit of mixed emotions, I guess, with this daily challenge here. It was called Arranged Chaos. Monkey Towers are limited to 3-1, Mechanical Towers are limited to 1-3, and everything else is 2-2. Beat Dockside Apocalypse to round 40. So just, on first thoughts, you have to realize that most people, including myself, don't even really realize what's Mechanical Towers and what's everything else, and what's Monkey Towers. Just based by looking at it and actually remembering what numbers actually correspond to those towers. It's actually just really hard to remember. That's why it's a little bit difficult. You're kind of just guessing here on what you can actually upgrade, to be honest, unless you actually think about it and sit there, think about it, or already test out what you can actually use. So that's just makes it a little bit difficult, realistically, because you really don't know what you can make. I'm going to go over my strategy. I think it'll work for you guys, but as always, the apocalypse are random, so they can send different balloons at you compared to what they sent at me, so obviously our gameplay can be just a little bit different. I don't think you guys will lose lives or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you one thing that I want you to be careful for, that even I was not even really thinking about. So, to start off, I mean, you can probably start off with a boomerang or something, or I started off with a spike factory. It seemed to help out quite a bit. I did have $1,000 to start, so you guys are going to have quite a bit of money to start. You know, that extra $350 does actually help quite a bit, more than you probably think. And then soon after, I got a tack shooter that was just kind of like a, not a cleanup, but kind of just like a regular additive popping power, I guess you could say. You can't really get your tack shooters too high up there. You can only get a 1-3 tack shooter, which is kind of lame, I suppose. 2-3 tack shooters are way better than 1-3 tack shooters, but that really doesn't matter too much. And then what you want to do is you probably want to get some sort of boomerang or something like that. I ended up getting a 3-0 boomerang, and that 3-0 boomerang is pretty ownage sauce for most of this map. And after you do that, you probably want to start getting your farms up and stuff. Your farms are pretty important for this, so just remember that. One other thing, you should probably want to get your sniper. Your sniper just up to 1-0, and that's mainly for popping the leads. If you guys don't have any lead popping power, you're probably going to get screwed over. And that brings up a couple of things here. You probably want to get something that's going to pop the leads besides your sniper, because if a bunch of leads start coming, they can overwhelm him, and he can start shooting zebras and stuff instead of the leads, and then they can go all the way through your entire defense. There's really not that much that can pop leads at the moment that you have right now. So just be a little bit careful with that. You probably want to get a cannon. You could probably go with a monkey wizard if you want, but I don't really recommend it. Just go with a cannon, probably a 1-2 cannon or something like that will help out. That's what I actually made. And then, like I was saying before, get your 3-0 boomerang, and that's extremely, extremely helpful for this strategy. They just seem to warp around and zoom around and kill like everything, so it's pretty freaking sweet for apocalypse mode. And then you just kind of want to build a couple random towers here and there. I just got 2 3-0 boomerangs, that cannon, and those tack shooters, and that pretty much owned everything. Those 2 3-0 boomerangs are extremely important for this strategy, so don't just decide not to do those. And I was kind of trying to set up to try and see if I could beat the Moabs. There's other ways to do this. If you really want to beat the Moabs, it's totally possible. But I was thinking about one thing that I wanted to do to make sure you guys remember this and you guys don't mess this up. See those camo balloons right there? Yeah, you really don't have very much camo popping power besides that tack factory at the end. So what you're going to have to do is get something that can beat camos. You can obviously make some ninjas if you want. Or do what I did, just get a monkey village, get your monkey village up to 0-2, and I mean, it's totally possible. I just want you guys to realize one thing which is difficult, that I kind of forgot to do, that could actually mess up your entire strategy, is if a lead camo comes on through. Lead camos are totally possible. I was actually thinking about this at the very end of the game. Lead camos can go right through every single defense you have until you get that monkey village. I don't know what can beat the lead camo. I'm not really sure. If you guys are having problems with that, I don't really know what to tell you at the moment. Just get a monkey village or try and find something that can beat those. Normally I would go and try and figure it out, but realistically I'm just so freaking lazy and I have to do a lot of studying. So this is all I got for you guys today. As always, thank you for watching. Always appreciate likes, and hopefully this won't be too bad for you guys.